Dion, where does the excitement level go as you guys continue to move on in the playoffs and become one of even fewer that are left standing in the NFL?
Well, the closer that we can get to the end goal, the excitement is through the roof. It's a beautiful thing. Like when you're doing things and you're winning games. To win in the postseason, it's hard, Matty. And anytime that we can win an individual battle like practice, it puts us closer to that end goal, which is winning tomorrow and then winning on the weekend.
Dion, we heard earlier from Coach McDermott that Damar is back in the building now. What does that do for you and some other guys just to see him back in the building? And he said he's going to be here now almost daily.
Yeah, it just shows growth. It just shows that for his individual battle, and he's won and he's still winning, and then that just goes just into a confidence bank for us that like we see our brother every day, and that things are pushing closer to why we said that we wanted to start playing ball, and that's to get as close and then win the whole thing. So and we focus on the day, and then we focus on individuals. And Damar's his appearance, like walking around here, it's a positive thing. And to see three just smile and just wave and just put his hearts up and keep it pushing, it's a positive energy bubble that's just floating around the facility.
Dion, you guys will face another good front seven here with the Bengals. So in your film study that you've done, what sticks out about how they're able to try to get to the quarterback?
Yeah, high effort. Like they play through and past the whistle, and that's really what stands out the most. Their effort is outstanding, and they play hard.
Guys, when it's a game coming off a game where 7 sacks and the turnovers and all that, but you guys still win, is it easier to kind of look back with coming off a win and correct that stuff? Like, does that help when you look back to, I don't know, having that win, but like also then looking at what went wrong with that stuff?
Like you see it as stuff like went wrong. I see it as the ups and downs of a football game. Like stuff like that is supposed to happen. Guys are supposed to make tackles. Guys are supposed to get sacks. Guys are supposed to do what they do. Like it's the playoffs. Like everybody's playing their best ball. So it's just high energy, high like comp. So it's like it is and what it is. But we know as a group that we have to tighten up, and we have to make sure that we're on our P's and our Q's so we could execute at a high level that we know that we're capable of executing at.
Hey Dion, what happened on the play before you had to come off for a play?
Show me what happened.
Like what was the injury?
I mean, I just got aired out a little bit, lost wind, and then, I just took a knee just to take a knee and took a play off.
A lot of strategies on like 4th and 1 and 4th and short this year. You've got guys pushing the quarterback forward. You've got the quarterback leaping forward. What's the conversation like as an offensive lineman when you're trying to block and you maybe don't know what's going on behind you?
There's really no conversation. It's just ball. Like with 17 doing what he does, you really don't know what's gonna happen. Like he could be jumping over somebody could catch him, and we could try to catch him in the air while somebody else is catching him, and we just got to just adapt to whatever is going on, and that just goes to playing through the whistle and playing past the whistle, because all of our guys know how to extend plays. So with everything happening behind us until it's in front of us, we just have to just hope for the best and trust our technique. And then when stuff happens, we all just hit the ground running and try to adapt to whatever situation is ahead.
Dion, Sean said today that Tremaine Edmonds has had his best season yet. You've been around him for quite a bit. I know he's on the other side of the ball, but what have you seen out of him this season? He had a couple of really big plays, a couple of really big hits in last week's game.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sight for a player that was young, but he's not young anymore, to finally come into a whole. And that just comes and with growth and time. And we all knew, and we all know that honestly every player in that locker room has potential to and be great. You know, it's just finally Tremaine's turn to be great and cross that elite line. You know, and he's crossing it, and he's making plays when we ask him to, and he's stepping up in big moments, and that's what we need to continue to win. We need everybody to play their best ball, and he's showing it as well as other guys. But you know, like with flows of a guy's career, like he knows what's next. So he's playing for bigger purposes. Like he has family, he has emotions, he has teammates, he has his individual battle with Damar, and everything goes into the individual player. So you're seeing all those emotions hit the football field, which is a beautiful sight.